Today's pickup, 51cm pure flat Sony Trinitron. Dirty, but it'll clean up well. The tube looks to be in excellent condition. How's this? Box full of 8-track audio tapes. This little 34cm was a pickup from a garage sale this morning. I don't normally go for records, but this whole pile was $5, and as soon as I got to the second record, Indiana Jones, I said, yes, I'll take that. Couple of 34cm, the Sony Pure Flat, and the C-Tech bit dirty. Couple of good ones here at the front. 34cm RCA with SCART. The Philips, the old Philips monitor. Another one with SCART. Over the back, there's a TAC, 48cm television. Unfortunately, no SCART, and also a fair scratch on the tube, so I'll probably throw that one out. We've got a bit of CRT goodness today. Forget the LCD, they can stay in the bin. 68cm TCL with component input on the back, pretty standard fare, that's alright. Something far more interesting, Toshiba, old 80s, black stripe. I'd say it might be a 66cm because there's a 28 in the model name, but it doesn't have SCART. That's the only thing that disappointed me. I got real exciting. Little Panasonic. And finally in this batch, I did get excited with the SCARTs in the back, of course. There they are. But this is a Sanyo CP32 that I've reviewed years and years ago. You can click on the link above to see that review. If I remember correctly, it had really good S-video. Look at this little curiosity. Tiny little black and white CRT inside this Karaoke machine. What's it got on the back? Too bad it's black and white. Look at this little bad boy, Ventec LCD 4:3 aspect ratio. Fairly old school. Connections are good. VGA, DVI, BNC for RGB and component and composite. Do like it. Model 1590 PAL. Today's lot, Dick Smith Electronics, 51cm curved tube component input. Similar with the Akai, but no component. ViewSonic PC monitor. And finally, the RCA 51cm. Unfortunately, no SCART in the back of it. RCA often do, sometimes do, but not in this case, very unfortunately. Look at this yellow roughed up one. Couldn't pass it up. NEC multi-sync, NEC XV14. I'd be interested to know if it's under 31k. It's got its lead, VGA lead, but it also has that 9-pin D on it. So it could very well still support the lower frequencies than 31 kilohertz. I'll have to do a check on the net for that. I've got one other here today too. Under those blankets over there, I'll go around and show it. This one here is 68cm pure flat Panasonic television. It's got a component in the back. It's not one of the ones that has VGA on the front. It's got a component in the back, should be alright. Looks in pretty good nick, except that it's missing the flap on the front. Today's pickup, 51cm LG with built-in VCR on the bottom. Bike on mice from Mars, just trying it out. There's the remote. Working alright. Just get the model number. For record's sake, 21P31. No SCART, by the way. Just mono, composite. Don't laugh. Despite it being covered in mud, the Philips works either 12 volts or 240. I tried it with 12. I thought that might be just a safer option to try as is, and it works, believe it or not. The other pickup is the digital 9-inch or 10-inch as it says on the label on the back. I haven't tried this one. This will also operate off a DC voltage, probably 12 as well. Yeah, 12 to 14 volts at 3 amps. So that same power supply that I tried on the Philips would work on this too probably. And look, the cutout for the SCART, wouldn't that be great? That's what we want. Very unusual specimen here, Chalmusen, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Broadcaster, at least pro level monitor. There's a switch for RGB, so that's promising. 3Q might be the model number. Adjustments. We'll do a proper review of this at some stage because this is not one I've seen before. Not this style. I presume that's the RGB inlet there. Composite. Few adjustments. There's our badging or our model number. Made in Japan. TPMC 232. Be worth having a look. See if there's this in any other brands, Ikigami or anything like that. I don't usually go for old televisions like this, however it was in the vicinity and I thought, well, why not? Astor Royal 23 is the model. Fairly big tube. Fairly big tube for something that's, I don't really know its age, whether it's 70s, 60s. 68 centimetre Panasonic from the 90s, the one with the pop out front. I think that's snagged on the blanket there, so it's not quite able to come out. It's got its controls on top. No SCART, unfortunately. Couple here with the TV on, 34 centimetre, fairly modern thing, and then this Mitsubishi from the 90s, actually boxed, got its packaging, original packaging inside the box, Victorian delivered. Not brand new, but it'll be interesting to see. Motorised stand makes it quite heavy. It's 50 odd kilos. Latest pickup is this big Sony, big 32 inch. What's the model number? ES34M31. So I'd say it'd be a 32 inch pure flat 4x3 CRT television. There you go, pure flat. No idea if it works or not. I'm here by myself, so it's a bit tricky. I've got to slide it out the back of the van and slide it onto that table, and the table's the right height, same as the van, so it shouldn't be too hard to do, and then I'll plug it in and see what happens.